All right, welcome to Practice with a Purpose. I am Coach Gary, and I'm with the Pasadena Ducks. Now, those of you who have been in my classes will know that I have two objectives when I'm teaching, and one is your golf activity or your fundamentals, and secondly, what I call core values. So today, golf intention is going to be chipping, and the core value is going to be confidence. How many of you would like more confidence? Oh, come on, let's see those hands. Okay, Josh, Noel, great. Gunnar, I knew it. Good, yeah, you know what? I would like to have more confidence. I guarantee you, if you will practice what we're going to work on today, you will gain confidence. Chipping, extremely important, and this video is not only for the athletes but for you coaches, because we're going to talk about a concept today in chipping that probably is very little considered. We're going to deal with trajectory primarily. Most people who are chipping use a fundamental process that you put the golf club in a position forward or back in your stance, changes this angle, and you'll move your hands forward or back to change the angle on the golf club. Well, that's okay if you practice a lot. Remember, the pros hit thousands of golf balls, and they understand and feel what that position is in their stance. We're going to take that equation out of it. We're going to make it simple, because in this fundamental process in chipping, we're going to learn that we're going to put the golf ball in the same position in your stance, and the golf club also is going to be in the same position. What we're going to do is use the golf club as the constant process. So, what do you think I use to chip with? Come on, let's see some hands up there. What do you think? 7-iron? Sand wedge? How about a 5-iron? How about a hybrid? Yes, all of them I have used in chipping. And that way, I use the golf club to do all the work for me. I learned this method by a player who's been on the PGA Tour. He was on it for a long time. Mac O'Grady. Those of you who are teaching and been in golf a long time will know that name. He was a great short game specialist. All right. Let's look at my chipping area. I have a mat, which gives me a nice constant for my golf ball. You can put it on the grass, that's okay, but make sure that your grass is mowed. Mine's not. So I've got a mat there. And I have a target. You can get these from Amazon. There are all kinds of them out there. It's going to be up to you. Oh, what about if you can't go and buy one through Amazon? Well, use the one you've got at home. You say you don't have one? Well, you do. There it is. There's your target right there. You put that down, and it gives you a great target to chip into. Make it fun. Put a little bag of potato chips or something in there. If you hit the bag of potato chips, You get to eat them. So make it a goal. Establish a goal. All right, here we go. Let's start with our fundamentals just in holding the golf club. And it's a good thing to review these. When I was taking a lot of lessons, my teacher always went over my grip to start with. So let's go over the grip. All right. I'm going to use what's called garden grip. So look at my hand. See? I've got my hand over the top of the golf club just a little bit. I'm not going to hold it in the palm. I'm going to hold it with the fingers right there. Thumb just over the side, all right? Now, right hand. I'm going to put that line right there, right over my thumb. There we go. So, if you look at it this way, right over my thumb, all right? So, it's kind of hard for me to stand in this grass. All right, so here we go. Good grip. Now, look what I have here. I have a Y. See my arms going down here and the club? I have made a Y. And with this method in your swing, you're going to always keep that Y. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do this because we'll lose the Y. We want to keep the Y so it goes just like that. All right, see, always have a Y. I'm not going to swing it back very far. Look how far we have to go here. Very little distance, okay? Now, in the swing, I'm not going to fall backwards here. I'm not going to fall here. I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to stay here and I'm just going to make a little turn with my hips. I want a little turn because that helps the golf club get through the hitting area so we can hit down on the golf ball. Very important. Remember, short swing back. Don't fall backwards. Don't go forwards. Here we go. We're just going to stay, for this exercise, we're going to stay square to the target. All right, here we go. Hands falling down. I've got a good Y. All right, here we go. Oh, went over the top. That's okay. Here we go. I'm going to take it back a little shorter. Now, this is a good example of why we can use different clubs. I have a pitching wedge and I hit down on the ball. Look how high the ball went. Now, if I wanted to keep the ball lower, you know, I'll pick a target, I want it to run out, I might use a 7-iron or an 8-iron. But I'm going to take it back a little shorter because I don't have very far to go here. I'm practicing too, all right? So I'm learning how hard to hit the golf ball. Here we go, same position, middle of the stance. Here we go. Whoa, that was pretty good. Almost got it in the middle. But you can see how I controlled the distance by how short I took it back. I want to keep the golf club in the Y, always in the Y. Now I suggest to you, have someone watch you. Tell them what you're trying to do. You're trying to keep a nice straight back, not like this, not all hunched over, nice straight back, knees just flexed a little bit, arms are hanging down. See those arms are hanging down? So I just put the golf club in that position right there, right in the middle. 8-iron, 7-iron, 9-iron, pitching wedge, hybrid. I'm going to keep it in the middle of my stance and I'm going to let the golf club do all the work for me. Guarantee you, if you practice this system, you will gain confidence. Coaches, try it and see how it works for you. It's a very simple chipping method, very accurate and easy to teach. Remember, coaches and athletes, practice with a purpose. One, the chipping routine, in this case. Secondly, gain confidence through your practice. All right, have a great week.